Welcome. Term 5, Lesson 2. Solving equations with unknown on both sides. Part 2 of Lesson 2.1, which you was solved on Monday. Question on the left-hand side. Right, pause and come up with the answer. So, I think of a number, I add 2, then I multiply by 4, and the answer is 36. What number did I start with? So the way this works out is this. Think of the number of x, and I'm adding 2, and I multiply a whole lot by 4, so I end up with a bracket there. 4 bracket x plus 2, close bracket, and it all makes 36. So what I need to do first of all is get rid of these brackets. And remember that, get rid of this, so 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 2 is going to be plus 8 equals 36. So 4x plus 8 equals 36. Get rid of the 8 here. Get rid of the 8, then 8, take away 8 on both sides. What you do on one side, you must do on the opposite side. So take away 8 there, we end up with 4x equals 36, take away 8 equals 28. And you got here 4x divided by 4 both sides, we get x on its own. Four x becomes x equals 28 divided by 4, which is 7. Okay. Next problem. Remember to pause, and we'll come back to the answers in a bit. So I'd like to pause. Okay, so I think of a number, I halve it, add 5, the answer is 8. So write it down. So think of a number, the number could be x. I halve it, half of x, and I add 5 to a whole lot, and the answer is 8. Well, get x on its own. First of all, I get rid of plus 5 here. Take away 5 on both sides. End up with x over 2 equals, that eliminates 5, take away 8, take away 5 is 3. So here I'm going to divide by 2. The opposite to divide is a times. So times by 2 on both sides. So x equals 3 times 2, 6. So the answer is 6. Next question, problem solving. The mean of these 5 values is 4. X plus 6, 2, 4, and 5. Write and solve an equation to find the value of x. The mean, the sum of the values divided by the number of values. So x plus 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 equals, well, the sum of the values multiplied by the divided by the number. Come back here. 4 times 5 is 20. So all this here makes 20. So what is x? So adding these up there. 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17. So x plus 17 equals 20. Take away 17 on both sides. X equals 3. That's the answer. X equals 3. Next problems. Key point. When there is an unknown on both sides, use the balancing method to get the unknowns onto one side only. Here we got letters. Try to get the letters on the left-hand side and positive. If you're going to get them on the left-hand side and they're negative, put them on the right-hand side. Keep the letters positive to our benefits. So 3x equals 2x plus 7. The majority are here. Minority are there. We take the minority away from the majority, not the other way round. So the minority against the majority, smaller numbers from the bigger numbers. So take away 2x on both sides. Three x take away 2x is 1x, or just x. 2x take away 2x is nothing. So you end up with 7 on its own. So the answer is 7. Pause the video and have a go of these. I'll slowly go through each question and answer. So you see if you work them out first before I start answering the questions. I'll take a look from back over the questions. Question A. 2x equals x plus 4. The smaller number here is 1x, that's 2x. So the minority from the majority, the smaller number from the bigger number. So take x away from both sides. 2x take away x is 1x, or just x. X take away x is 0, so it's just 4. So x is 4. B. 5x equals 4x plus 7. Take 4x away from both sides. 5x take away 4x is x. X is 7. C. 3x minus 2 equals 4x. This time, the majority are on, or the bigger number are on the right hand side. So we're taking the left hand side over to the right hand side. So here, take away here, minus 3x this side, minus 3x this side, keep it balanced. So that becomes minus 2 equals x. Minus 2 equals x, or x equals minus 2. The answer is still the same. D. 6x equals 3x plus 6. Here, the smaller numbers from the bigger numbers, so minus 3x both sides. So 6x take away 3x is 3x. 3x take away 3x is 0, so it ends up with 6. Then we divide both sides by 3, divide by 3. And x equals 2. Give it the answers. X equals 2. Oops. D. Okay. E. 7x equals 2x plus 50. So taking the smaller number away from the bigger number, so 2x. Seven take away 2 is 5x equals 50. Divide both sides by 5. And then with x equals 10. F. 6y plus 4 equals 5y plus 12. 5y both sides. 6y take away 5y is just y. Plus 4 equals 12. Take away 4 on both sides here. Now I'll put my arrows in here. So take away 4 both sides. Y equals 12. Take away 4 is 8. F, G. 3y plus 7 equals 4y minus 1. The bigger numbers are now on the right hand side. So minus 3y on both sides. So that means 7 equals y minus 1. Add 1 on both sides. Add 1 on both sides. 7 plus 1 is 8 equals y. Or y equals 8. Same answer. G. H. 3y minus 2 equals 5y plus 10. Again, so minus 3y both sides. There they are, the minority. Take them from the majority, so end up with minus 2 equals 2y plus 10. Get rid of 10, leave the y's and letters all on their own. Minus 10 on both sides. Here comes your negative numbers. Minus 2 minus 10 is minus 12 equals 2y. Get what y is, we divide both sides by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, so minus 12 divided by 2 is minus 6. Y equals minus 6. Two ways, same way. I, 5x minus 8 equals 3x. And take the letters away from here, end up with nothing on that side. So the majority are over here, so take the smaller number away from the bigger number, so minus 3x, both sides. 5x, take away 3x is 2x. That becomes minus 8 equals nothing. So we want what letters are on their own, so get rid of the minus 8, so plus 8 on both sides. End up with 2x equals 8. And then we divide by 2. Then what? Get x all on its own. And x equals 4. Did you get the right answers? Sure. Here's the answers now. So A, x is 4. B, x is 7. C, x is minus 2. D, x is 2. E, x is 10. F, y is 8. G, y is 8. H, y is minus 6. And I, x is 4. Next question. Pause it. Have a go at the question. Remember, trying to work out the size of the angles. Off you go. Okay, back to the question. So got ourselves parallel lines. They're meant to be parallel, straight lines. X, and this one is x, 3x minus 100. So the equation is x equals 3x minus 100. That angle there is the same as that angle there. That is x, that is 3x minus 10. So what's x? So here, the smaller number from the bigger number. So minus x on both sides. 0 equals 2x minus 100. Put the minus, add 100 both sides. And 100 equals 2x. Divide by 2 both sides. 100 divided by 2 is 50 equals x. So x equals 50. And the angle, well, it's 50 as well, 50 degrees. B. Another equation. So this angle is 4x minus 50 degrees. This angle here is 2x plus 30 degrees. So we end up with 4x minus 50 is the same as 2x plus 30. The smaller x's, the left-hand side, taken from the right-hand side. So minus 2x, that's 2x. Here we end up with 2x minus 50 equals 2x, 0, so that's just 30. Then we need to add 50 on both sides, get rid of that, so add 50 there, add 50 there. We got 2x equals 30 plus 50 is 80. And then we want to find what x is then, so divide both sides by 2. And then x equals 40. So x equals 40. What's the angle? Well, here, 4x. So where x is being put in there, so substitute now. So 4 times 40, take away 50. 4 times 4 is 16, plus a 0, 160. Take away 50 equals 110. So the angle, 110 degrees. 110 degrees. And here's your answers. How did you do? Question number 9. Problem solving. I am X years old. My brother is 15 years older than me. In 1 year's time, my brother will exactly double my age. Write and solve an equation to find X. So, X. My brother is 15 years older than me. So, when I'm 1, he'll be, what, 16. That's 1x there. Be 16 there. Equals next year age now plus 1 year next year. He'll be twice my age. Here's the equation. Solving it, multiply out the bracket here, so x plus 16 equals 2x. 2 times what 1 is 2, so it's 2. So 2x is 2. Majority, smaller number from the bigger number, minus x both sides. 16 equals x plus 2. Take away 2 on both sides. So 16 take away 2 is 14 equals x. So x equals 14. Next year I'll be 15. And my brother's 15 years older than me. He would double exactly my age. 15 doubled is 30. Exactly. Next question. X is 14. Expand and solve these equations. So I'd like to pause the video, answer questions, ask go through the answers. Welcome back. So question A. 4 bracket D plus 1 close bracket equals D plus 10. So the thing, multiply the bracket. So 4 times D is 4D. Next one, 4 times plus 1 is plus 4 equals D plus 10. Smaller d letters from the bigger letters. So 1D away from each side, so minus D both sides. 3D plus 4 equals 10. Take away 4 on both sides. Put the arrows in here. Minus 4 both sides. 3D equals 10. Take away 4 is 6. Divide by 3 both sides. Getting very quick in this one. D equals 2. D equals 2. B, done a similar vein. C, come to the answer in a minute, see if you've got it right. 5 bracket T plus 2 close bracket equals 3 bracket t plus 6 close bracket. Again, it's just multiply out the brackets. So 5 times t is 5t. 5 times is 10 equals 3t plus 18. Solve out the bracket. Smaller number from the bigger number. So minus 3t there. Becomes 2t plus 10 equals 18. Take away 10 both sides here. It's positive. 2t equals 18. No, it doesn't. It equals 8, Mr. Locke. So t divided by 2. T equals 4. Answers. How well did you do? Next question. The hexagon and the rectangle have the same perimeter. Work out the value of x. So, hexagon has 6 sides. So x, x, x. So x there, x there, x there, x there, x there, x there. 6 x's. So 6x equals same perimeter as x plus 4, and there's 2 of them, and x plus 3, and there's 2 of them. Adding all up together, we got how many x's? We've got 4x. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6 is 14. What's x? So take away 4x from both sides. 2x equals 14. Divide by 2. X equals 7. X equals 7. Question for you to write down the answer. Which questions did you answer by writing and solving an equation? Was it any other way of working out the answers? If so, which was the easiest and why? Pause and reflect. And when you're ready, one last question. Last question. The square has the same perimeter as the rectangle. Write an equation using A. B. Solve the equation. Work out the length of the sides of the rectangle. Replace 3 and 4 with 2 other whole numbers. Repeat parts A and B. What do you notice about the value of A? Pause and have a go. And when you're ready, here's the answers.